Children, these are the mathematics daily practice questions for day 3. So the first question, 12th term of AP 147 so on is. Here the AP is 147 and we have to find out the 12th term, that is A12 equals A plus 11D. A12 equals A plus 11D. A is the first term 1. So you write 1 plus 11. What is D? D is the difference between the consecutive terms, that is the common difference. So you can take 4 minus 3. That is 4 minus 1. 4 minus 1, 3. That is A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1, that is D. D is equals to A2 minus A1. That is 4 minus 1 equals 3. Then it becomes 1 plus 11 3s are 33. 1 plus 33. 11 3s are 33. So you will get 33 plus 1, 34. Then what is the answer? Option C is the answer. You write answer C. Option is C. Answer is 34. Now the second question. If the graphical representation of equation a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals 0 is parallel lines, then the suitable relation is. Here the four options are. The first option is a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2. Second option B is a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is equals to c1 by c2. Third one is a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2 is not equals to c1 by c2. And D is none. So here what is the answer? You know that if the graphical representation of the pair of linear equation is parallel line, then the two lines are having no solution. There is no solution for them. So you can have the relation a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2 is not equals to c1 by c2. The third relation C holds good. So you write the answer. Answer C. What is that? a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2 is not equals to c1 by c2. That is the answer. Now you take the third question. If b square minus 4ac equals 0, then ax square plus bx plus c equals 0 has. Four options are equal and real roots, no real roots, real and distinct roots, imaginary roots. Here it is given that b square minus 4ac equals 0. So then what is the nature of the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equals 0? You know that here the discriminant b square minus 4ac is equals to 0, then the roots are equal and they are real. So the option A is the answer and you write the answer. Answer option A, equal and real roots. Equal and real roots. So if b square minus 4ac equals 0, then ax square plus bx plus c equals 0 has equal and real roots. Now you take the fourth question. If sin A equals 3 by 5, cos A equals 4 by 5, then cot A equals. Here sin A and cos A are given. What you have to find out? We have to find out cot A. Here the options are, option A is 3 by 5, option B is 4 by 5, option C is 3 by 4 and option D is 4 by 3. Now you know the relation among these three, sin A, cos A and cot A. Know that cot A is equals to cos by sin. Cos A by sin A. What is cos A? Cos A is 4 by 5 and sin A is 3 by 5. Cos A is 4 by 5, sin A is 3 by 5. So you take 4 by 5 into reciprocals of 5 by 3. And 5 cancels. So you will get 4 by 3. Then what is the answer? Option D is the answer. Here if sin A equals 3 by 5, if cos A equals 4 by 5, then cot A equals what? 4 by 3. So write the answer. Answer D, that is 4 by 3. So 3 multiple choice questions are completed. Now let us take the second main Write the formula to find the curved surface area of the frustum of cone. What is the formula to find the curved surface area of the frustum of cone? You know that CSA or it also taken as LSA, lateral surface area or curved surface area of frustum of cone equals, what is that, 5 into R1 plus R2 into L, or also you can write 5L into R1 plus R2. You write any one of the relation, both are same here. So what is the formula to find the CSA of frustum of cone? That is pi into R1 plus R2 into L, or pi L into R1 plus R2. You know what is R1? R1 and R2 are the radius of the upper and lower bases, and L is the slant height of the frustum of cone. Now take the sixth question. Find the distance between point -43 and the origin. Find the distance between point -43 and the origin. Distance between -43 and the origin. You know the formula to find the distance between the origin and a point. Here, if you consider, these are the coordinates x and y, and you know that origin means 0, 0, and the formula is, that is distance d equals whole root x square plus y square, that is whole root -4 whole square -4 whole square plus 3 square, that is -4 whole square is 16. 16 plus 9 equals 25, that is square root of 25 equals 5 units. So the distance between the points -43 and origin is 5 units. Next, let us take the seventh question. Next, you take the seventh question. If sin A equals 1, then what is the value of A? So you take sin A equals 1, then what is the value of A? You know that sin 90 equals 1, that is sin 90 degree is equals to 1. So then what is the value of A? A is equals to 90 degree. Yeah, in the place of A you got 90 degree. So you know that sin 90 degree is equals to 1, therefore A is equals to 90 degree. Now you take the question number 8. If tan A equals cot B, prove that A plus B equals 90 degree. So you take the relation tan A equals cot B. Tan A equals cot B. Now let us convert LHS and RHS into the same trigonometric ratio. Either you convert tan into cot or cot into tan. So you know that tan A is nothing but cot 90 minus A. Tan A is cot 90 minus A. So you write cot 90 minus A equals cot B. Cot 90 minus A equals cot B. That implies 90 minus A equals B. That implies you can take 90 equals A plus B. That is nothing but A plus B equals 90 degree. A plus B equals 90 degree. Next you take the third main ninth question. Find the sum of the AP 2, 7, 12 up to 10 terms. Find the sum of the AP 2, 7, 12 up to 10 terms. So you take the AP 2, 7, 12 so on to 10 terms. 2, 7, 12 so on to 10 terms. Here take A equals 2 and D equals 7 minus 2, that is 5, and N equals how much? N equals 10. So what we have to find out? We have to find out S equal question mark. And you write the relation, the formula is S equals n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. That is S equals, in the place of n you write 10, because n is 10, 10 by 2 into 2a. What is the value of a? Value of a is 2. So it is 2a means 2 into 2 plus you write, and in the place of n you write 10. N minus 1 is 10 minus 1. Then d is 5. So you got 10 by 2 into 2 plus 10 minus 1 into d. Then S equals, you can cancel 2 ones are 2 5s are 5 you write here. That into 2 into 2, 2 into 2 is 4. Then you write plus 10 minus 1, 9, 9 into 5. Then S equals 5 into, then you write 4 plus 9 5s are 45. 9 5s are 45. Then S equals 5 into 45 into 45 plus 4. 45 plus 4 is 49. Then S equals, find the product of 49 and 5. 9 5s are 45. 4. 5 4s are 20. 20 plus 4, 24. So you got that 245. Then the sum of the AP 2, 7, 12 up to 10 terms is 245. Now the question number 10. Draw a line segment of length 10 cm and divide it in the ratio 5:2. Measure the two parts. Children, you know the method of dividing a given line segment in the given ratio. So if you are having any doubt, learn the method of dividing a given line segment in the given ratio by using the construction video. So you go through the construction video and learn the method and do the construction. Next, let us go to the 11th question. Evaluate 2 tan square 45 degree plus cos square 30 degree minus sin square 60. So you must know the value of tan 45 degree, cos 30 degree and sin 30 degree. Without knowing the value, it is not possible to evaluate this relation. So let us write 2 tan square 45 degree plus cos square 30 degree minus sin square 60 degree. Then you write 2 as it is, and what is the value of 45 degree? That is tan 45 degree. Tan 45 is 1. So that is 1 square plus cos 30. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2, its square. Cos square 30 degree means cos 30 is root 3 by 2, square of root 3 by 2, minus sin 60 is also root 3 by 2, its square. Sin square 60 degree means sin 60 whole square, then it is root 3 by 2 whole square. And next you take 2 into 1, then here root 3 by 2 is there, root 3 by 2 whole square and minus root 3 by 2 whole square cancels. Then what is remaining? 2 into 1, 2. So you got the value that 2 tan square 45 degree plus cos square 30 degree minus sin square 60 degree equals 2. You got. Now let us take 12th question. Solve by factorization. X square minus 3x plus 2 equals 0. You know that it is a quadratic equation. We have to solve it by the method of factorization. Here we have to factorize the expression x square minus 3x plus 2, which is a trinomial. Here we have to split the middle term by taking the sum and the product. What is the product here? The product is denoted as BQ, that is equals to 2 into x square. That is 2 into x square. Then Here you write PQ equals 2x square and P plus Q. P plus Q is the middle term, that is minus 3x. Minus 3x, and you find the table in which 2. You know that 2 ones are 2, and also 2 plus 1 is 3, and here the product is positive, means the factors are having same sign, that is the sign of the middle term. So you take 2x square is 2 into 1, but they must be minus 2x minus 1x. You know that the product of minus 2 and minus 1 is 2, and the sum of minus 2 and minus 1 is minus 3. So you can write x square as it is, minus 3x can be written as minus 2x minus 1x plus 2 equals 0. Here minus 3x is splitted as the sum of minus 2x and minus 1x. Now remove the common out of these two and out of these two. That is x into x minus 2 minus 1 into, it becomes x minus 2. Know that x into x is x square and x is to minus 2 is minus 2x, minus 1 into x is minus 1x, minus 1 into minus 2 is 2 equals 0. Then you take x minus 2 as a common, and in the bracket x minus 1, that equals 0. So equate this equals 0 and this equals 0. So write x minus 2 equals 0 or x minus 1 equals 0. Now you transfer this minus 2, that is x equals 0 plus 2, 2, and x equals 0 plus 1. When you transfer this minus 1 to the RHS, it becomes plus 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. So you got the roots x equals 2 and x equals 1, and you solved it by the method of factorization. Now the 13th question, solve by using quadratic formula, that is 4x square minus 4x plus 1 equals 0. 4x square minus 4x plus 1 equals 0. So you write that equation 4x square minus 4x plus 1 equals 0. You know that it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, which is the standard form of the quadratic equation. Now here you write the values of a, b and c. A equals 4 and b equals minus 4, c equals 1. You know that a is the coefficient of x square and b is the coefficient of x, that is minus 4, and c is the constant, that is c equals 1. Now you write the quadratic formula. What is that quadratic formula? X equals minus b plus or minus whole root b square minus 4ac by 2a, minus b plus or minus whole root b square minus 4ac by 2a. Then x equals, you write minus, and what is the value of b? Value of b is minus 4, so you write that in the bracket, minus of minus 4, and you write plus or minus, and you write whole root b square minus 4ac. What is the value of b? Value of b is minus 4, so you write minus 4 whole square. B square is minus 4 whole square, and you write minus, and also you write 4, and you must write the value of a and c. What is the value of a? Value of a is 4. 4 you write, and c. What is the value of c? Value of c is 1. Then you write 2a, 2 into a, that is 2 into 4. Then you write that equals, x equals minus of minus is plus 4, you write 4, plus or minus, minus 4 whole square is 16, minus 4 4s are 16, that divided by 8. Then x equals 4 plus or minus, here whole root 16 minus 16, 16 minus 16 is 0, 0 by 8. Then x equals, here 4 plus or minus 0 by 8, that is 4 plus 0 by 8, or x equals 4 minus 0 by 8, that is x equals 4 by 8 or x equals 4 by 8, and you write that is x equals 1 by 2 or x equals 1 by 2, because 4 ones are 4 twos are, here also 4 ones are 4 twos are. Here you got equal roots. Here the quadratic equation 4x square minus 4x plus 1 equals 0 is having two roots which are equal. Now let us take the 14th question. Find the distance between the coordinates of the point A 2, 3 and B 10 minus 3. Then you take that point A is 2, 3 and B is of 10 minus 3, and you write these are x1, y1 and these are x2, y2, and you write the distance formula, that is distance D is equals to AB is equals to, what is that formula, whole root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Then AB equals, substitute the values of x1, x2, y1 and y2. So what is x2? x2 is 10. 10 minus x1 is 2. So it is x2 minus x1 is 10 minus 2 whole square plus y2. y2 is minus 3 minus y1 is 3 whole square. Then AB equals whole root 10 minus 2. 10 minus 2 is 8. 8 square plus minus 3 minus 3. Minus 3 minus 3 is minus 6. Minus 6 whole square. Then AB equals, right, 8 square. 8 square is 8 into 8, that is 64. And minus 6 whole square. 6 square is 36. Then it is plus 36. So you will get AB equals whole root. What is the sum of 64 and 36? You know that the sum of 64 and 36 is equals to 100. Then you write AB equals square root of 100 is 10, that is 10 units. 10 units. Then what is the distance between the points with the coordinates A 2, 3 and B 10 minus 3 is 10 units. Then 15th question, solve the following pair of linear equations by the elimination method. 3x plus y equals 15, 2x minus y is equals to 5. Here we have to solve this by the method of elimination. So you take that equation 3x plus y equals 15 and 2x minus y equals 5. Consider this is the first equation and this is the second equation. And here, as we have to solve this by the method of elimination, here we have to eliminate any one of the variable and observe the coefficient of the variable with their sign. Here you can observe that y is having same variable with the opposite sign. Y is having same coefficient with the opposite sign. So here the coefficient of y is plus 1. Here the coefficient of y is minus 1. So you can cancel y easily. So to cancel y, check whether we have to do the addition or subtraction. As these two are having opposite sign, we have to add the first equation and second equation. So you take by first plus second. So you write the first, add LHS to the LHS and RHS to the RHS. The first equation is, the LHS of the first equation is 3x plus y and the LHS of the second equation is 2x minus y equals RHS 15 plus 5. So LHS plus LHS, RHS plus RHS, that is LHS plus LHS, RHS plus RHS, as we have to add first equation plus second equation. Now we open the bracket, 3x plus y plus 2x minus y. Here as there is plus sign, after opening the bracket the sign will not change. So write the signs as it is. That equals, find the sum of this 15 and 5. What is the sum of 15 and 5? That is 20. Then here plus y and minus y are having opposite sign with the same coefficient. You can cancel them. After cancelling, here find the sum of 3x and 2x. Only x is remaining. What is the sum of 3x and 2x? That is 5x. 5x equals 20. Then here you solve x. Here you got a linear equation in one variable x. Then you solve for x. Here what you have to do? Here you transfer x to 5 to the RHS. That becomes x equals 20 by 5. 5 ones are 5 fours are. You got x equals 4. To get the value of y, here you got the value of x. By using this value of x, we have to find the value of y. And here you take the value of x and substitute its value in any one of the equation. So let us take the first equation. So write by substituting x equals 4 in equation first, equation 1. Then you write the equation, that is 3x plus y equals 15. Then substitute value of x, that is 3x means 3 into 4 plus y you write as it is equals 15. Then you know that 3 4s are 12 plus y equals 15. Then y equals, you transfer this 12 to the RHS, then you will get 15 minus 12. Y equals 15 minus 12. Then y equals what? 15 minus 12, that is how much? 3. Then let us verify the value. X equals 4, y equals 3 you got. So you take, if you put x equals 4, that becomes 12 plus 3, 15. Here 2 4s are 8. 8 minus 3 you will get 5 only. So the value what you got satisfies the equation. 16th question. Find the area of triangle ABC whose coordinates are A 4 minus 6, B 3 minus 2 and C 5 2. Then find the length of the median AD. So here let us have the rough sketch. This is a triangle ABC and D is a midpoint of BC and AD is a median. AD is a median. Now here what we have to find out? First we have to find the area of the triangle ABC by using the given vertices, and next we have to find the length of the median AD. To get the length of the median, we have to find the coordinates of D. As D is a midpoint of BC, you know that by using the midpoint formula, you can get the coordinates of the D. After getting the coordinates of D, find the distance, use the distance formula and find the distance AD, that is find the length of the median AD. Now here you take the vertices. The vertices are A with the coordinates 4 minus 6, B with the coordinates 3 minus 2 and C with the coordinates 5 2. Then you write the formula for the area of the triangle. Before that you write the coordinates, let us denote. These are x1 y1, these are x2 y2, these are x3 y3. So here you write A 4 minus 6, B 3 minus 2 and C 5 minus 5 2. Now you write the area of the triangle, that is area of triangle ABC equals 1 by 2 into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. y1 minus y2. Here x1 into y2 minus y3, x2 into y3 minus y1, then x3 into y1 minus y2. That equals 1 by 2 into x1, substitute the value of x1, that is 4, into y2, y2 is minus 2, minus y3, y3 is 2, minus 2, minus 2, plus x2, x2 is 3, 3, y3 is 2, minus y1, that is minus of minus 6. Here y1 is minus 6, so we write minus of minus 6. Then plus x3, x3 is 5, 5 into y1, y1 is minus 6, minus y2, y2 is minus 2, minus 2. Then you write half into 4, and the sum of minus 2 and minus 2 is minus 4, plus 3 you write, 2 you write as it is, and minus of minus 6 is plus 6. Right? Minus of minus 6 is plus 6, plus 5 into minus 6 you write minus 6, and minus of minus plus 2. That equals 1 by 2. Then 4 into minus 4, that is minus 16, plus 3 into sum of 2 and 6 is 8, plus 5 write as it is, 5, and what is the sum of minus 6 plus 2, that is 6 minus 2 is 4, minus 4, sum of minus 6 and plus 2 is minus 4. Then 1 by 2 you write minus 16 as it is, plus 3 8s are 24, and 5 4s are 20, it is minus 20. That equals 1 by 2 into, that becomes minus 16 plus 24, that is 8, 8 minus 20, so you will get half into 8 minus 20 is, so you will get that minus 12, that equals half into 12 you can have, that is, it is a modulus, so you will get the positive only, then it is becomes, so we write minus 6 square unit, that equals 6 square units. In the next step, what you have to find out? We have to find the length of the median. So you take D is the midpoint of BC, so take the coordinates of the points B and C. What are the coordinates of the point B and C? So we write B 3 minus 2 and C 5 2. And take this is x1 y1, x2 y2. Then use the midpoint formula, that is, which is the midpoint here, D is the midpoint we have taken. So D of xy equals, you know that the midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Then x1 is 3, x2 is 5 by 2, and y is minus 2 plus 2 by 2, that equals 8 by 2, 0 by 2. So you got that D of xy equals 8 by 2 is 4. 2 ones are 2 fours are 4. 0 by 2 is 0. You got the coordinates of the point. Midpoint D is 4, 0. Then we have to find what? We have to find the AD by using the distance formula. So you take the coordinates of the A and D, and by using the distance formula get the length AD. So what are the coordinates of A? 4 minus 6. So you take A 4 minus 6 and D 4, 0. Then you write distance is AD equals square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, that equals. So you have taken x1, y1, these are x2, y2. Then you write here x2 minus x1 is 4 minus 4 whole square plus y2 minus y1, y2 is 0, minus y1, that is minus of minus 6 whole square, that equals 4 minus 4 is 0, 0 square plus 0 plus 6 is 6 square. So you got that D equals AD equals square root of 36, that equals 6 units. AD is equals to what? 6 units. That is the length of the median AD. Now let us go through the 17th question. What is that 17th question? Prove that the tangent at any point of a circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. And this is a theorem of the circle chapter. It is already learnt. So children, if you are having any doubt, go through the model question paper, or also you can go through the circle chapter. And if there is any doubt, you will clear that, and you must learn this theorem. It is a compulsory theorem. Now the 19th question, construct tangents to a circle of radius 5 cm such that the angle between the tangents is 70 degree. This type of construction is done already in the previous videos, that is also in the construction videos. Children, you go through the construction video lessons and do the construction. Now let us discuss in short the method of constructing the tangents with an angle 70 degree. So here first you draw the circle of radius 5 cm. In the first step, taking a point as a center, draw the circle of 5 cm. And here the angle between the tangent is 70 degree, means we have to find the angle between the radii. So to get the angle between the radii, we have to subtract that 70 degree from 180 degree. So 180 degree minus 70 degree is equals to 110 degree. So you draw one radius and construct 110 degree at a point O. So this is OA, one radius, and OB is other radius. So angle between the center is here 110 degree. Now you draw the perpendicular at A and at B. So you will get two tangents, one is at A and other is at B. You know the method of constructing a tangent at a point on the circle. Here A and B are the points on the circle. If you draw the perpendicular to OA, you will get a tangent at A. So you know the method of constructing or drawing the perpendicular at a point on the circumference of a circle. So if you draw the perpendicular to OA, you will get a tangent at A. Similarly, draw the perpendicular to the radius OB at a point B. That perpendicular becomes tangent at the point B. So if you join that two tangents, here you know the method of drawing the perpendicular, that is with OA as a radius, draw one circle, and with this as a center, same radius, you draw one more curve, and with this center cut the previous curve, and you will get a tangent here. Similarly, with the same radius, draw the curve here, and these two curve meet at a point, circle and the curve meet this point, and with the same radius draw the curve here, and with this center cut this curve, and you will get tangent here. And the angle between those two tangents, after joining them you will get a angle, and that angle will be equals to 70 degree. That is the step involved in the construction of tangents, construction of pair of tangents with angle between them is 70 degree. So children, go through the video lesson and follow the steps to do the construction. Next, let us take the question number 20. What is that? Construct an isosceles triangle whose base is 8 cm and altitude 4 cm, and then another triangle whose sides are 3/2 times the corresponding sides of the isosceles triangle. Children, this construction is also done in the construction chapter videos. So you go through that video and learn the construction. In the first step, construct triangle, that is isosceles triangle whose base is 8 cm and altitude is 4 cm. Follow the steps of construction of triangle, that is construction of isosceles triangle, when the base and altitudes are given. And after constructing the isosceles triangle, here we have to construct the similar triangle to the already constructed triangle, isosceles triangle. That is, follow the steps of the construction and construct the triangle similar to the given triangle. Next, let us go to the question number 21. Solve graphically. Now the question number 21. During the medical checkup of 35 students of a class, their weights were recorded as follows. Draw a less than type of ogive for the given data. Here already less than 38, less than 40, they are less than distribution is given, and these are the cumulative frequency. Directly let us draw the ogive. Here what is the type of ogive? That is less than type ogive, and also the less than distribution is given. Here we have to take the weight. There the lower limit is given here. Lower limit weight is on the x-axis, and the number of students, which is nothing but cumulative frequency, on the y-axis. So let us take, here is a origin, and here the first one is 38, and next 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, like this way. So here you know that difference is 2. So let us take on the x-axis, let us take the scale is 1 centimeter equals 2 kgs. So let us take 38. Let us start it from 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52 are there, and number of students, that the maximum is 35 is there. So let us take 5 here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So here scale is, what is the scale we have taken? Scale on x-axis, 1 centimeter equals 2 kg, and on y-axis, what we have taken, 1 centimeter equals 5 students. Or also if you take 1 centimeter equals 5 units also you can take in the place of kg, and you can write units also. Now here you know that 0 is there, so let us have the abstraction here. Now here let us write On x-axis what we have taken? We have taken the weights. That is in kgs. And on y-axis what you have taken? Number of students. So write number of students. Then first, here less than 38, 0 is there. So write this is 0. Then 43. 40 is here. 3 means here the middle becomes 1 on box means that becomes 1 1. 1 2 3. 3 is here. So next 42 5. 42 5 comes here. And next 44 9. 44 9. 9 means 1 less than 10. So take 9 here. Then 46. 46 14. 46 14. Where it comes 1 less than 15. Then 48. 48 28. 48 28, that is 2 less than 30. Then 50 50 32. So that is 2 more than 30. Then 52 52 35. 52 35. So we got 35 here. Now let us join all the points to get the less than type ogive. So this is the less than type ogive. Less than type ogive. So here this is the less than type distribution and we got the less than type ogive, taking weight on the x-axis and number of students on the y-axis. This is the less than type ogive. Children, learn this. It is very important for the examination point of view. Now question number 22nd. The following table shows the ages of the patients admitted in a hospital during a year. Find the mode. So here ages in years are given, that is in the form of class interval, and number of patients are given. Here what we have to find out? We have to find the mode. So let us take the data in the vertical column. First let us take age, that is in years, that is given in the form of class interval. Next, number of patients. Number of patients. So let us write the class interval one after the other. 5 to 15, 15 to 25, 25 to 35, 35 to 45, 45 to 55, 55 to 65. Number of students 6, 11, 21, 23, 14, 15. 6, 11, 21, 23, 14, 5. And let us find the sum of all the frequencies, total number of patients. To find the mode, we have to find the class which is having maximum frequency. So which is the maximum frequency here? 23 is the maximum frequency. It is a frequency of the class 35 to 45. So which is a modal class? This class 35 to 45 is the modal class. So you take maximum frequency. Maximum frequency is how much? 23. And therefore the modal class, it is a frequency of 35 to 45. Therefore, you write modal class is 35 to 45. Now you write L, H, F1, F0 and F2. So L is the lower limit of the modal class, that is 35. Right, 35. And H, that is the size of the class. Size of the class is 45 minus 35, that equals 10. Then F1 is the frequency of the modal class, that is 23. And F0, that is the frequency of the previous class of the modal class, that is, this is F0, this is F1, and F2 is also required, that is the frequency of the class after the modal class. So F0, what is F0? F0 is 21, and F2, what is F2? F2 is the frequency of the class after the modal class, that is 14. Then what is the formula to find the mode? Mode equals L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2, that into H, the size of the class. Then what is L? L is 35, you write in the place of L, write 35 plus F1 is 23, F0 is 21, F2 is 14. Substitute the values of F1, F0 and F2. F1 is 23 minus F0 is 21 and 2F1 is 2 into 23 minus F0 is 21 minus F2 is 14 into H is 10. Then you write that equals 35 plus 23 minus 21 is 2. 2 into 23 is 46 minus 21 plus 14. 21 plus 14 is 35. 4 plus 1 5 into 10. Then that equals 35 plus 2 by 46 minus 35. That you know that 6 minus 1, 6 minus 5 11, 4 minus 3 11 into 10. That equals 35 plus 2 tens are 20, 20 by 11. So you divide 20 by 11, 11 ones are 11, it is remaining 9, 0, 11 8s are, point put, 11 8s are 88, 2 is remaining again, you know that. Then you will get 1s are, again you will get 9. So approximately you can write it as 1.82. So write 35 plus 1.82, that is 36.82. What is mode? Mode is 36.82. Now the question number 18. Find the sum of the AP minus 37, minus 33, minus 29, so on up to 12 terms. So write that AP minus 37, minus 33, minus 29, so on up to how many terms? Up to 12 terms. To 12 terms. Now as usual, write the first term and the common difference. And what is the first term? The symbol is A, that is minus 37. And D is equals to A2 minus A1. Second term minus first term. Second term is minus 33 minus of minus 37, that is minus 33 plus 37. Minus of minus is plus. So you write plus 37. And that equals 37 minus 33. Minus 33 plus 37 is nothing but 37 minus 33. 37 minus 33 is 4. Here 37 minus 33, that is 4. So you got D equals 4. D equals how much? D equals 4 you got. Then N equals how much here? N equals 12. N equals 12 and S equals question mark. Then you write the formula for S. S equals N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D, and that is S equals N is 12. You write in the place of N, you write 12. 12 by 2 into A. A is minus 37 plus N is 12 minus 1. N minus 1 is 12 minus 1. D is 4. In the place of D, you write 4. Then S equals 2 1s are 2 6 are 6 you write here. Then 2 into minus 37. You know that 37 2s are 74. 37 into 2, 2 7s are 14. 1 carrying, 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 1, 7. 74. So it is minus 74. 2 into minus 37 is minus 74. Plus 12 minus 1 is 11. 11 4s are 11 4s are 44. Then that you write S equals 6 minus 74 plus 44. Here we have to subtract 44 minus 74, that is 30. And what is the sign we have to write? Minus 30, because minus 74 is greater than 44. As they are having different sign, we have to subtract the smaller from the greater and we have to put the sign of the greater. Here we have to subtract 44 from 74 as they are having different sign. You know that 74 minus 44 is 30, and sign what we have to put up? Here we have to put the sign of the greater. So you got minus 30 here, and S equals, you know that 6 3s are 18. 18 0 you write, that is minus 180. So you got the sum minus 180. So the sum of AP minus 37 minus 33 minus 29 so on up to 12 terms, that is sum of the first 12 terms of the given AP is minus 180. Now the question number 23, solve graphically. The given pair of linear equations are 2x plus minus 2y equals 2, 4x minus y equals 4. Here we have to solve this pair of linear equation graphically. So take the first one, 2x minus 2y equals 2. Here you can remove 2 common, 2 into x minus y equals 2. So after cancelling 2, you will get x minus y equals 1. And you convert this in the form of either x equals or y equals. If you convert this into x equals, then you have to take the convenient value for y and we have to take the find the corresponding value for x. But normally here we are converting this in the form of y equals. So let us transfer here. It becomes x, as it is y is having negative sign. So you transfer that to the RHS, it becomes, and you shift this 1 to the LHS. Here what you have to do? Transfer 1 to the LHS and minus y to the RHS. Why you have to transfer minus y? Because it is having negative sign. If it is plus means we can shift x to the RHS, but here we have to convert minus y to the y. So you have to transfer. So you transfer 1 to the LHS. That becomes x minus 1 equals y. So you got the equation y equals x minus 1. Here you take 2 or 3 values for x, they are the convenient values, and get the corresponding value for y. So if you take when x equals 0, so you will get y equals, then y equals x minus 1, then y equals x minus 1. Y equals x minus means x we have taken 0. So you write 0 minus 1. X minus 1 means x we have taken 0. That is 0 minus 1 equals minus 1. Now you take when x equals 1, then y equals 1 minus 1, that is 0. Now you take x equals 2, then y equals 2 minus 1, that is 1. So here you got values of x and y. Here what you have taken, the values of x are 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. Then the values of y are minus 1, 0, 1. Minus 1, 0, 1. So make the column here. You got the 3 set of coordinates for the first linear equation. Next you take the second linear equation. What is that second linear equation? 4x minus y equals 4. Here also y is having negative sign. So you shift minus y to the RHS and this 4 to the LHS. Then you can get y equals. So let us write 4x minus y equals 4. 4x minus y equals 4. So here transferring it becomes 4x minus 4 equals, by transferring it becomes y. So you got the equation 4x minus 4 equals y. That is also equals to 4x minus 4. Y is equals to 4x minus 4. Now you take 2 or 3 values for x and get the corresponding values for y. When x equals 0, then y equals. So you take 4 into 0 minus 4, and you know that 4 into 0 is 0, and you write minus 4 equals minus 4, and x equals 1 you take any value, convenient value. Y is equals to 4 into 1 minus 4, and 4 into 1 is 4 minus 4, that equals 0, and x equals 2. Y equals, in the place of x you write 2, that is 4 into 2 minus 4. 4 2s are 8. 8 minus 4 equals 4. Then you write xy. So what are the values of x? You got 0, 1, 2, and the corresponding values of y are minus 4, 0, 4. Here 0, 4, 1, 0 and 2, 4 are the coordinates. Then you make a column. In this way you got first one chart for the first linear equation 2x minus 2y equals 2, which is converted as y is equals to x minus 1, and second linear equation, what is that? 4x minus y is equals to 4, which is converted as y is equals to 4x minus 4. Here you got y is equals to 4x minus 4, and now let us come to the graph. So take the coordinates of 2x minus 2y equals 2 and 4x minus y equals 4 and plot the points. Here you have taken x axis and y axis which are perpendicular to each other. This is x dash ox, this is y dash, and this is the origin. And here let us take the scale, which is maximum on the x axis only 2 and the maximum on the y axis is 4. So let us simply mark 1, 2, 3, 4. Below the x axis they are negative, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9, minus 10, minus 11. And here you mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8. Write the scale. Here both on x axis and y axis we have taken 1 centimeter equals 1 unit. 1 centimeter equals 1 unit. Now let us plot the point. First let us take the points of the linear equation 2x minus 2y equals 2. First one is 0 minus 2, 0 minus 1. So you take 0 is here, go straight downward to get minus 1. This is 0 minus 1. Next 1 0. And x is 1, y is 0, that is on x axis. And 2 1. 2 1 comes here. Now let us join these 3 points. So before that, let us write that is 0 minus 1. This is 1 0. This is 2 1. Now let us join all these 3 points to get a straight line. So this is the line of the graph 2x minus 2y equals 2. So write 2x minus 2y equals 2. Now you take the 4x minus y equals 4, mark the point. First one 0 minus 4. So 0 is here, minus 4 comes down. Then second point 1 0. 1 0 comes here. And next 2 4. 2 is here, 4 is here. Now let us join these 3 points. So this is the second straight line. So you write 0 0, when x is 0, y is minus 4, then it is 1 0, and this point is 2 4, and both this point meet at a point 1 0. It is a graph of the 4x minus y is equals to 4, and here both the straight line meet at a point 1 0. So the x value is 1, y value is 0. So what are the solution? Solution is x equal 1, y equal 0. This is the point here. The coordinates, the point lies on the x axis at a point 1. So here x value is 1, y value is 0. So you got the solution x equals 1, y equals 0. You can verify. So verify x equals 1, y equals 0. X equals 1. Here you take x equals 1, y equals 0. 2 into 1 minus 2 into 0. That you will get 2 minus 0 equals 2. So you got the value. Here x equals 1. 4 into 1 minus 0. You will get 4. Therefore, here the value satisfies the pair of linear equation. So the solution is x equals 1, y equals 0. Next, let us take the 24th question. Prove that the ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to the square of the ratio of their corresponding sides. This is a theorem based on the areas of similar triangles. This theorem is a theorem given in the triangle chapter. This theorem is also proved in the video lessons of the triangle chapter, and also it is proved in the important questions from the previous question papers. So it is better to go through the video lessons of any one of these. Either you go through the video lesson of the triangle chapter, and also you can go through the video lessons of the previous year question paper solved. So children, learn the theorem. It is one of the important theorem. It may come for 4 marks questions or 5 marks question.